It's Dr. Melissa McCreary from TooMuchOnHerPlate.com, and today we're talking about strategies to stop overeating. Today I want to cover one that gets overlooked all the time. It seems obvious, but it's one that way too many smart women skip. And that is the whole realm of strategies that have to do with replacing overeating. Way too often when people decide that they're going to eat differently or they're going to tackle a challenge with their weight, what they do is make a long list of the things they're not going to do. They're not going to eat this, they're not going to eat during this time, they're not going to do this anymore. It's a whole bunch of don'ts, and it involves being strong-willed and clenching your fists and relying on willpower. What you need to do if you really want to be successful in the long term with overeating is come up with what you're going to replace the overeating with. When you feel triggered, when those emotions come up, when you're in those situations, what are you going to do instead of overeating? Now, the thing about coming up with what I call instead strategies is that you need to be a little careful about it. There are some mistakes that get made all the time. People decide that instead of having a brownie, they're going to do the laundry, or instead of settling down with that bowl of ice cream at the end of the day, they're going to do a taxing workout, or they're going to work on their taxes. And it doesn't work. And then they feel frustrated and they get mad at themselves, and sometimes they overeat even more in compensation because of how they feel. Here are 3 things I want you to keep in mind when you're putting together your instead strategies. Number 1, I want you to take a moment and think about what it is that you know. What do you know about what it is that you are needing or wanting at that moment when the hunger strikes? What are you needing or craving? Are you needing a break? Are you needing comfort? Are you needing some reassurance? Are you needing a reward after the end of a long, hard day? You want to try to get as clear as you can about what those things are, and then you want to make sure your strategy matches those things. So if what you are craving is a reward at the end of the day, and you've been using a bowl of ice cream, and you're trying to replace that overeating, doing your taxes, can you see why that's not going to be a successful strategy, and it's not going to satisfy you anywhere near the way that ice cream did? So number 1, take a look at what you know about what you're needing or craving. Number 2, I want you to pay attention to what your energy level is. If what you're doing is reaching for food because you're depleted and you're exhausted and you really don't have energy to comfort yourself in very active ways or respond to whatever that's going on with a lot of energy, then what you need is a replacement strategy that is also low energy. Again, this is a mistake that I see smart women making all the time. They try to get rid of one habit by replacing it with a habit that isn't realistic given their energy level. So pay attention to what it is you know about what you're needing or wanting and using the food to do. Pay attention to your energy level. And number 3, I want you to be really careful about your inner perfectionist. I want you to be really careful about feeling like you need to come up with a replacement strategy that is going to take care of things perfectly, that's going to be better than food, that's going to make you feel fabulous. You're replacing one habit with another, and it's going to take a while to get comfortable. You don't need to do it perfectly. You just need to start practicing and training your brain and your behavior patterns to move in other directions. And if you can get out of that perfectionistic mindset where it either works or it doesn't work, then you can step into a really powerful place of thinking of this whole replacement strategy business as a bunch of experiments. You're experimenting. And so what you're going to do is you're going to try a replacement strategy, and you're going to notice what works and what doesn't work about it. What do you like? What don't you like about it? What might you do differently next time? Or if it was a total failure, what did you learn about why it failed so that you can go back to the drawing board and create replacement strategies that are going to work better for you? Creating replacement strategies for overeating, it's a process, but it's a powerful one. And when you start putting these replacement strategies in place, you'll get better and better at them, and you will definitely be taking the power away from food. If you want more tips and strategies for tackling overeating and creating real freedom and peace with food, be sure to subscribe to this channel. And be sure to go to TooMuchOnHerPlate.com and take your first step. take the Hidden Hungers quiz so you can get your own profile and plan for your first action steps moving forward to create freedom from overeating. I'll see you soon.